Again, that's not because I feel like I'm deficient. I don't feel like I'm, socially inept or anything. But I feel like if I had more confidence in my abilities of interacting with people face to face, if I got more out of that, if I were able to relax and just enjoy things that came at me without having this need to, without having to reflect all the time just to cope with it, I very much value my introspectiveness, and I don't want to lose that. I don't want to become unintroverted, but I want to become more sort of, what's the word? I want to become more versatile. I want to be able to interact with the world in more different ways, and I want to be able to have adventures and feel comfortable with everything, and then I also want to be able to go back and reflect about it. So that's what I'm trying to do. Okay. Another thing is just that I want people to listen to me. I really do. It would please me a lot if I could get people to follow this. People who haven't ever met me, people who just out on the internet, and because I feel like I have a lot of really good ideas, and I'm an interesting person, and I hope you all don't judge me for saying that sort of thing. Think I'm very arrogant or whatnot, but I would really like to have a large group of people that I could talk to, that would listen to me, and sort of, I feel like the most important thing that's going on around me is all of this creative dialogue that there is in the world, and so much of it is on the web these days. People writing things and making videos or news or just any sort of thing at all. There's so much creative activity going on, and I feel like I've been left out of it. Because I'm still been being creative, but I haven't been public with my creativity. I haven't been in a dialogue, it's just been me. So I want to be able to join that dialogue, and to do that I have to develop my voice, and I could definitely do that with writing, but it'll take a lot of time, just because I'm sure not everything I've written is publishable, and it's not as easy. Not so many people would read things wherever it were published unless it was like a standalone book. Not many people would really come across it. But if I get on the web, if I have either a blog or a video blog, then it's really it's a way to get myself more exposure, and so that when I really need to have a voice later on, I've already have a little start of it, It's a little more comfortable to me, the idea, or how it works, how you use a public voice, because I want to be able to use a public voice someday. So I think that about sums up really the reasons I want to do it. Obviously there are a lot of reasons. The only other thing I want to say, I think, is that, I'm sorry. The last thing I want to do about talking about this and what this project means to me is, I want to thank this guy on YouTube. His name's Carl. His username, I think, is CarlKR. I think his last name's Krebs or something like that. Anyway, he just has, I don't really know if you would say he has a particular sort of genre, a particular sort of thing, but I don't really remember how, but I just ran across his basically sort of video blog, just like what I'm trying to do, and it really inspired me. And I was just incredibly impressed with him personally, but with what he was able to do, and just the fact that he had a public voice, like I was talking about earlier. And I admire him a whole lot for that, which I'm sure sounds very silly to him. But I sort of thought of him as a role model. And what happened is I was procrastinating really late at night once doing homework, and somehow or other I just came across a video of his. And I watched a couple. I just watched like 3 or 4 of his videos, and I really liked him. He's really cute. He's really confident. He knows what he's doing by this time. You know, he's had it for a long time. And I actually, since then, I don't know if I've watched another of his videos at all. I subscribe to him and I get the notifications on email, but I'm afraid that if I start watching him, I'll start to idolize him, and I don't want that, because I want to feel confident in myself that I'm able to do that same thing that he's doing. I want him to be a role model for me, but I don't want to idolize him and long after him, you know, and I don't want to want him, you know. But now that I started this, I'll probably start watching him again, and maybe I can pick up tips from him just by watching him about how to do this and how to present yourself and what to talk about, just, you know, the logistics of how to set up a video blog. And you know, maybe someday I'll even be able to talk to him and tell him that he really did have an impact on me, however strangely it was. It didn't have to be him, you know. It was kind of like I was at a point in my life when I knew that I had this need, and I wanted to embark on this project for myself, and I didn't realize until that a video blog was exactly what I was looking for. It was really what I was trying to do, you know. So thanks a lot, Carl. I appreciate it. And well, I guess that's about it. So thanks for watching, you all. I'm sure there's nothing all that interesting you'd want to share right now, but, you know, tell people who know me, just, you know, if you want to share it with the family or anything, people who know me, go right ahead, and wish me luck on this, y'all. Thanks. Bye. Oh, I did think of one more thing. I already did learn some things from Carl, and some of them are, I think it's important to be attractive, because I know I wouldn't have been so impressed with him if I didn't look at him and say, like, wow, he's really cute, and he presents himself, you know. So I think it's important for me to present myself, but also important to act natural, important to just talk like you're talking to someone, you know. People want to hear you. Not be overly formal. I don't want to have to rely on a script, you know, that sort of thing. So but definitely I always want to be well dressed. So thanks for telling me that much, Carl. See ya.